So this webinar will be on quality assurance into pharmaceutical industry. So mainly through this presentation, we will deal into following topics. Like firstly, we'll go into what is quality assurance overview, how quality assurance functions, then importance of quality assurance in any industry, I would say, but more of we will look into the pharmaceutical industry, approaches to quality assurance in pharmaceutical industry. So how is the quality assurance, its aim or its systems are overall controlled in the pharmaceutical industry or any of the organization. So what approaches are being followed, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. Then the fourth point will be process of pharmaceutical quality assurance system. So what are the processes where I mean mainly the quality assurance deal, or they are the process owners of that process into the pharmaceutical industry. Mainly, then we will look into the difference between pharmaceutical quality assurance and quality control. So because many of the industries they have or they I mean they coined the term, especially it's a head quality systems they call it. So which where the quality assurance and quality control are the umbrella under the umbrella of quality unit. And then we will go into the which is the main important I would say area or section of today's webinar, that is skill set, knowledge, education and experience requirement to get into industry or into the pharmaceutical quality assurance department, and few of the career orientation tips from my side. So moving on, we will look into first point, that is quality assurance overview. So in any industry, quality assurance, I would firstly say it is the heart of the organization, because when any of the professional or any of the candidate who gets an opportunity to work in quality assurance department, I personally would say that he'll be very lucky, because this is the only department who governs or who takes care or who ensures, who controls each and every sections, departments or procedures in any of the organization. Because mainly quality assurance, I would say, it ensures, suppose into the pharmaceutical industry, if we say, mainly we have pharmaceutical dosage forms, like you all may be knowing, that is tablets, capsules, liquid orals, injectables, topicals. So these are the products which pharma industry manufactures. So this mainly quality assurance ensures, or assure also, ensure and assure. So difference is, ensuring is like ensuring itself, I mean it ensures that all the processes, all the controls which are designed, it has been followed. So quality assurance system takes the ownership or looks or supervise these procedures, and it ensures that these are being followed properly, and then it assures that product and services are of proper quality and it is being followed as per the systematic approach. So that is the very important role of quality assurance. Second is, quality assurance is followed, there is a like in recent times there is a coin term called as life cycle approach. So life cycle approach, when we say in pharmaceutical industry, so it starts from development. Like suppose any product is developed, first the product is developed in R&D, you all may be knowing, like a small laboratory where the product is developed. So from there the product life cycle starts, and from there onwards it will move to manufacturing, so which is again the commercial batches, or the product which is been manufactured and sent into the market. So that is the manufacturing area. And finally, once when this product is sent to the market, so post marketing activities also are governed or ensured by pharmaceutical quality assurance. Okay, so when we move on into the subsequent slides, you will come to know what are the different roles into these areas, especially development, manufacturing, and post market. So third is systematically conducts the QA activities. So important is QA activities, where pharmaceutical industry,
Sorry to interrupt. Slide is not
yeah,
moving, Sandeep sir.
yeah, we are into first slide only.
Okay, then fine.
Yeah. So mainly companies, they have commonly called as a quality assurance system or quality assurance quality management systems. So this is where overall the quality assurance, they form the procedures, and they govern the procedures and implement into the products, so that products are of consistent qualities or consistent quality when we say, because so it cannot be just said like a product is manufactured and it is meeting the quality. No, there will be internal specifications, and the product has to meet first internal specification, and by its own then it will meet the customer requirements and followed by regulatory requirements. So these are main like requirement main requirements of the quality assurance. So quality assurance, again, as I said, it is an integral part of quality management system. So mainly quality management system is taken care by quality assurance department, or we can say in total, like quality control and quality assurance department are responsible for quality management system. So again, if we see their roles and functions, so they are mainly quality assurance in any of the organization, mainly responsible for document control. So across, not only in pharmaceutical industry, but any CROs, that is clinical research organization, if you take. So there, the document control is, our record management is done by quality assurance. So there are different procedures like change control, training management, audit management. So audits also, like different regulatory bodies or different customers, they audit the companies. So that is also responsible, or that is also taken care by the quality assurance department. So again, this is why it is important, because the final products what is been manufactured is of uniform quality, safety and efficacy. So these three parameters are very important, where the quality assurance team will look for, that is quality, safety and efficacy of the products. Again, the quality assurance, how they will achieve this, like they will set some procedures, because across industry, as you say, like whenever in the organization or in the education field also, you have some set of syllabus. Accordingly you will study, and then only you will be able to sit or appear for the exam. So here also there will be set of procedures which all the departments have to be followed, and these will be governed or taken care or supervised by quality assurance department. Okay, now what is the importance of quality assurance? So first and foremost important is these three parameters, like ensure that quality, safety and efficacy of the products is met with internal customers and regulatory requirements. So as I said, these are the three parameters, and this need to be met by internal customers and regulatory requirements. So this is the first important role of quality assurance. Second is, again I said, like by functioning or the procedures which the quality assurance department have designed or set, with that we can, or the organization is able to minimize the risks. So risk across, like any, like when we are working in at house also, so there is simple work when we are cooking at home or any doing any activities. So at that time when we are doing any, so there is a small percentage of risk involved, even though you are doing the same activity daily, there will be risk. So by assuring or by governing these procedures, so the quality assurance department will identify and minimize the risk across, again as I said, throughout the product life cycle. So this is important, that is second role is to minimize the risk across the product life cycle. So that is important. Third is foster a culture of continuous improvement. So by suppose one risk is identified, so they will, put forward some controls. Quality assurance will tell some procedures, or will define or design some procedures. Through that, it is what is called as a continuous improvement, because across, like when we come across, there will be nothing like sometimes when a new product is introduced, so it carries along with that, or some any new equipment is brought or new procedure is brought into the organization. So there will be some risk associated. There will be not every time, but some minimal risks will be there associated with that. So for that, continuous improvement is important, and it is identified by quality assurance department. And finally, this is achieved by setting some standards or procedures, and monitoring the KPIs. KPI are key performance indicators. So these are the importance of quality assurance department in any of the organization. Now, the next part of this session is the approach to quality assurance. So there are four main approaches to quality assurance. So first is, I would say, product quality. So how, like, the quality assurance, how they function into any of the organization. So what are the approaches to that? So again, it depends on company to company, but broadly, there are four main approaches through which a team is formed, or the sections are formed again into the quality assurance department to control these procedures. So first is product development quality assurance. So as I said, when we look into the life cycle approach, the first point is product development. So we have to develop a product into the lab scale or pilot scale. So in that, there will be a product development quality assurance, DQA. It is called as a DQA. So they will be monitoring or supervising the activities or the batches which is taken into the lab scale. And once they will assure or they will certify, the quality assurance or the development QA person will certify, then the product will come into the second stage, that is manufacturing quality assurance. So here, manufacturing quality assurance, like in industry, pharma industry especially, there is a term called as IPQA, in process quality assurance. So IPQA people, they'll be working on the shop floor. Shop floor is what we call as a manufacturing area or packing area. So in process quality assurance, people, they are responsible for taking care of manufacturing activities or ensuring or assuring the product quality, safety and efficacy. So this is the second approach, manufacturing quality assurance. So here there will be a subsections also. Somewhere there will be one more section into the manufacturing quality assurance also, that is called as a lab quality assurance, or they are called as AQA, analytical quality assurance. Like quality control, once the product is manufactured, it will go to quality control department for testing purpose. Okay, so for there will be one more, like QC, quality control, they will do the analysis, testing, assay, and then this will be governed, or this will be supervised by the quality assurance. Those quality assurance people are called as AQA, analytical quality assurance, or in process quality assurance team. So that is second. Supplier quality assurance. So now supplier quality assurance is team which is responsible for, there are like, suppliers are the person from where or from whom we take the services. Firstly, like any pharmaceutical industry, there will be different services which we take from outside sources, like maybe for procuring of the machines or procuring of the raw materials, like excipients or raw materials, packing materials. So these are called, so before we take material from them, how we will ensure or how we will come to know they are, I mean, of right source, or they are getting the material from right source, or they are producing the materials from as per the controlled procedures. For that reason, there is one more department called as a supplier quality assurance. So they will look into the how the supplier quality assurance they will work is, whenever a questionnaire, I mean, first they will design a questionnaire that is called as a GMP questionnaire. They will give a GMP questionnaire to the supplier. He will fill that questionnaire, and also they will look into the certifications what they have. And once all these procedures are scrutinized, then only he will be considered as a approved supplier, or approved, we can call as a vendor, and then we can take materials from them. So that is taken care by supplier quality assurance team, which is again under the umbrella of quality assurance department. And finally, distribution quality assurance. So distribution quality assurance mainly, which where the warehousing functions happen. So whenever a product is manufactured, packed, it will go into the warehouse and sit over there. So there also one quality assurance team will be there, or functioning will be there, who take care of, like, how the products are stored, or how it is transported, in under suitable condition it is transported or not. So that is taken care by distribution quality assurance department. So these are the main four approaches of quality assurance, like product development. So when we say life cycle approach, life cycle term is very important nowadays. So when we say life cycle approach of a product, so first comes product development, next comes manufacturing quality assurance. In that we saw in process quality assurance, and then lab QA, we can call it as analytical quality assurance, and then supplier quality assurance and distribution quality assurance. So these are the four areas. I hope like team you are getting, I mean what we are going, I mean what till now what we have covered. So किसी को कुछ questions रहेगा, you can ask. Okay. So we will move on to next area, that is processes of quality assurance system. So what are the activities, especially we can say is what are the activities which the quality assurance team are responsible for or they take care. So first, as I said, document and record management. So this is the first foremost important. So any organization, what all the documents are there. So जो भी documents रहता है किसी organization में, so डिफरेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स रहते हैं, जैसे मास्टर कॉपी और रेफरेंस कॉपी और कंट्रोल्ड कॉपी. सो वो सब कंट्रोल्ड, इट इज ऑल कंट्रोल्ड बाय द क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस डिपार्टमेंट. सो द मास्टर कॉपी, सो मेन ट्रू कॉपी जिसको बोलते हैं, सो दैट विल बी विथ क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस डिपार्टमेंट. सो again the copies which is required, so photocopy or control copy is produced by quality assurance department, and then it is issued to different departments. So this is not only that, but बैच मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रिकॉर्ड रहते हैं, जैसे बीएमआर और बीपीआर रहते हैं, बैच मैन्युफैक्चरिंग रिकॉर्ड और बैच पैकिंग रिकॉर्ड. सो ऑल दैट इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस मैनेजमेंट और क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस टीम. नेक्स्ट इज चेंज कंट्रोल. सो एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कुछ चेंज बदलाव, या जैसे कुछ नया मशीन लेके आने वाले हैं, या न्यू मशीन वी आर ब्रिंगिंग और न्यू facility we are constructing, so it need to be documented. So that procedure is called as change control. So any area or new equipment we want to bring and construct, so that has to be documented and it need to be approved by quality assurance department. Next is important is training management. So training is also taken care by quality assurance team. So SOP trainings are there, like this what we have, GMP trainings we have, good manufacturing practices, so that is also taken care by quality assurance department. Out of specification, so कोई भी प्रोडक्ट अगर स्पेसिफिकेशंस, मतलब एक स्टैंडर्ड स्पेसिफिकेशन रहता है क्यूसी में जिसमें टेस्ट लिखा रहता है, अगर कोई प्रोडक्ट वो specifications if it is not meeting, it is called as out of specification. So उसके related जो भी investigations will be there, it is taken care by quality assurance department. Or we saw in previous slide the term called as lab QA or AQA, analytical quality assurance department. So वो जो team के members रहते हैं out, they take care of out of specification management. Next is equipment management. So कोई भी नया मशीन लेके आ रहा है तो उसको क्वालिफाई करना जरूरी है, वैलिडेट, मतलब वो मशीन बराबर फंक्शन कर रहा है कि नहीं, पहले तो उसको इंस्टॉल करना है, मतलब फिक्स करना है कहाँ कौन से एरिया में कौन से जगह पे, देन उसको क्वालिफाई करना है कि वो बराबर से फंक्शन कर रहा है कि नहीं. देन वी विल टेक इनटू परफॉर्मेंस क्वालिफिकेशन. सो एक्चुअली उसके ऊपर बैच लिया जाता है, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ क्वालिफिकेशन और वैलिडेशन. So that is also taken care by quality assurance department. Audit management, अगर same like I said, like regulatory audits कोई आता है या customer audits रहता है any organization में, so वो overall उसका management और how to present the documents, और उनको कोई कोई documents, जो भी documents वो लोग मांगेंगे, that present करने की responsibility will be with quality assurance department. Supplier management, again we saw into the previous slide. देन डेविएशन मैनेजमेंट. जो डेविएशंस मतलब कोई भी एक प्रोसीजर रहता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, सो देयर विल बी अ सेट ऑफ प्रोसीजर. अगर उस प्रोसीजर्स लाइक वी डेविएट फ्रॉम दैट प्रोसीजर और वी आर नॉट एबल टू फॉलो दैट प्रोसीजर by intentionally or by mistakenly, if it is not followed, it is called as a deviation, departure of the procedure. So deviation management किया जाता है. Then complaint management, so kappa management, sorry. So kappa management is corrective and preventive action management. So that is related to again deviation, मतलब अगर deviation हो जाता है तो कापा लिया जाता है फार्मा कंपनी में. So corrective and preventive actions. So corrective and preventive actions लिया जाता है, and then that is also taken care by quality assurance department. नेक्स्ट इज कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट. अगर प्रोडक्ट रिलेटेड कुछ कंप्लेंट आता है, मतलब प्रोडक्ट बराबर नहीं है या कुछ डिफेक्ट है, टैबलेट में चिपिंग हुआ है या क्रैक्स है या ब्लिस्टर में डैमेज है या ट्यूब में प्रोडक्ट, अगर कोई लोशन क्रीम का ट्यूब है, सो ट्यूब डैमेज हुआ है, सो दैट इज ऑल टेकन केयर बाय, उसका इन्वेस्टिगेशंस रहता है. जैसे डेविएशन मैनेजमेंट एंड कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट दोनों में इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया जाता है कि क्या है, रूट कॉज क्या है, किस वजह से हुआ है, व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट रीजन kappa is taken, that is corrective and preventive action is taken. So that is also managed by quality assurance. Risk management अभी प्रीवियस स्लाइड में हम लोगों ने देखा. सो कोई भी रिस्क जो रहता है उसको मैनेज किया जाता है. सो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट और क्वालिटी क्यूआरएम कहा जाता है, क्वालिटी
Sandeep sir,
रिस्क.
slide is not moving. Are you moving slide?
No, no, no. It we are on same slide. Yeah.
Okay, on the
And
only first slide is there.
sorry,
The first slide is only here reflected.
first slide.
Only first slide is reflected here.
No, no, 1 minute.
Everyone, please confirm the slides are movable till now.
सर अभी हुआ, पहले बस फर्स्ट स्लाइड ही दिख रहा था.
Right.
Okay. Fine, fine, no problem. So like अप्रोचेस में हम लोगों ने देखा कि 4 सेक्शंस रहते हैं. सो वन इज प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस, manufacturing quality assurance, supplier quality assurance, and distribution quality assurance. So hope you all have understood what is that. Next is ये यहाँ पे है हम लोग. So processes कौन से है? So first mainly we saw that is document and record management. Next is change control जो QMS का पार्ट है. Like क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम के ये मेन पार्ट्स है, जैसे चेंज कंट्रोल, डेविएशन, कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट, OS आउट ऑफ स्पेसिफिकेशन मैनेजमेंट, कापा मैनेजमेंट एंड रिस्क मैनेजमेंट. ये मेनली क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम के अंडर आता है. मतलब मेन दीज आर मेन टूल्स जो क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, या इसके ये टूल्स के थ्रू क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस या प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी अचीव किया जाता है, या हाउ द क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस डिपार्टमेंट विल फंक्शन थ्रू दिस क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम. एंड फाइनली दैट इज कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट एंड रिस्क मैनेजमेंट. So now the slides are moving, right?
Third slide is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So now we are on 8 number slide, right?
No, no, here third
It's showing
slide.
third slide. Yes.
Third slide.
Third slide is reflected. Please start slideshow so you can.
No, 1 minute. I'll just unshare and share it. Wait.
From the
So now we are on 6th number slide, right?
no. No, this is first slide itself. Can you move the slide to 3? I will tell.
No, I'm just moving.
This is third.
Okay. This is 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fourth.
5th.
Yes.
6th.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just keep this way only because I feel so in presentation mode some issues there. Yeah, fine. So we saw this. These are the main processes of quality assurance department. Mainly, they are responsible for documentation and record management. And then QMS के अंडर जो जो आता है, मतलब फर्स्ट इज चेंज कंट्रोल. हम लोगों ने देखा कोई भी चेंज करना है, कोई भी प्रोसीजर ले लो, सिंपल से सिंपल, एनी न्यू पर्सन को रिक्रूट करना है हायर मैनेजमेंट में, सो उसके लिए भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में चेंज कंट्रोल लिया जाता है. कोई बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है, कोई इक्विपमेंट, सो चेंज कंट्रोल इंपॉर्टेंट है. ट्रेनिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है. डेविएशन मैनेजमेंट, डेविएशन इज डिपार्चर फ्रॉम द प्रोसीजर, मतलब कोई प्रोसीजर फॉलो नहीं किया है एंड उसकी वजह से कुछ गलती हुआ है, इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ डेविएशन. सो एंड कंप्लेंट इज जो प्रोडक्ट हम लोगों ने लॉन्च किया है मार्केट में एंड द कस्टमर ने अगर उसको कुछ आइडेंटिफाई हुआ कि ये प्रोडक्ट बराबर नहीं है, डैमेज हुआ है या क्रैक्स हुआ है, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट. एंड थ्रू दिस डेविएशन एंड कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट आता है कापा. मतलब आप लोगों ने ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया डेविएशन और कंप्लेंट का, तो उसमें पता चला कि एक रूट कॉज है, मतलब कॉज कुछ तो है उस, क्योंकि किसी ने मैन्युफैक्चर करते वक्त कुछ गलती किया था. तो उसके लिए जो एक्शन लिया जाता है, कंट्रोल किया जाता है, उसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए उसको बोलते हैं करेक्टिव एंड प्रिवेंटिव एक्शन मैनेजमेंट. सो एंड देन रिस्क मैनेजमेंट एंड बैच रिकॉर्ड मैनेजमेंट. बैच रिकॉर्ड मैनेजमेंट में बहुत सारी चीजें आती है, जैसे कोई बैच मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए उसके लिए दो चीजें जरूरी है, BMR, batch manufacturing record, and batch packing record. So this is also again controlled by quality assurance department. Okay, so now we are going on slide number 8. So इसमें अभी we will see the differences between mainly मेन जो क्वालिटी सिस्टम हम लोग बोलते हैं, व्हेन वी से क्वालिटी system in any of the organization. So there are two main departments which are responsible for quality system, that is quality assurance and quality control. So quality assurance and quality control are integral components of quality management system. So mainly ये दोनों डिपार्टमेंट क्वालिटी अचीव करने के लिए कैसे फंक्शन करते हैं. सो मेनली क्या है, क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस जो होता है, सो दे वर्क along with when they integrate the product, मतलब प्रोडक्ट जो मैन्युफैक्चर हो रहा है वो लोग क्या करते हैं, दे कोरिलेट विद द सेट प्रोसीजर्स या सेट सिस्टम्स. सो वो लोग कोरिलेट करते हैं एंड दे लुक इनटू, दे सुपरवाइज कि वो लोग बराबर से फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि नहीं. सो रिलेट अ सेट ऑफ प्लान्ड एक्टिविटीज विद इन द प्रोडक्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसेस, एंश्योरिंग सो दैट फाइनली जो प्रोडक्ट बनेगा वो बराबर रहेगा, मतलब श्योरली वो बराबर ही रहेगा, बिकॉज उसको पहले क्वालिफाई किया जाता है या उसका रिप्रोड्यूसिबिलिटी, मतलब एक दो तीन बैचेस लेके उसको कंफर्म किया जाता है. ये ऐसे हम लोग स्टेज बाय स्टेज 1 to 10 सिक्वेंशियली फॉलो करेंगे, सो वी विल गेट अ करेक्ट प्रोडक्ट आउटपुट. सो that is assured by quality assurance department or that is validated by quality assurance department. That is the activities carried by quality assurance department. And quality control कैसे काम करता है, सो उनके पास जो सिस्टम्स रहता है या जो स्पेसिफिकेशंस रहता है उसके अकॉर्डिंगली दे विल टेस्ट दैट प्रोडक्ट. सो दे रेफर टू द सिस्टमैटिक सेट ऑफ प्रोसेसेस used to ensure that product meets the required quality standard. So mainly they will go like उनके पास जब प्रोडक्ट जाता है क्वालिटी कंट्रोल के पास, दे टेस्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्टैंडर्ड टेस्ट प्रोसीजर कहा जाता है उसको, STP, स्टैंडर्ड टेस्ट प्रोसीजर के अकॉर्डिंग दे चेक एंड देन दे विल कंफर्म दैट इज प्रॉपरली, आई मीन द प्रोडक्ट बराबर से टेस्ट, जो जितने भी टेस्ट रहते हैं, मतलब मेनली आपको आप लोगों ने स्टडी किया होगा फार्माकोपिया. सो फार्माकोपिया में मोनोग्राफ्स रहते हैं, कोई भी प्रोडक्ट, सपोज एक पैरासिटामोल टैबलेट ले लो, तो उस टैबलेट के लिए 10 टेस्ट रहते हैं, ऐसे हार्डनेस, फ्राइबिलिटी. सो जो भी टेस्ट रहते हैं वो अकॉर्डिंगली QC टेस्ट करता है एंड देन दे विल सर्टिफाई कि ये प्रोडक्ट बैच बराबर, it is properly as per the set of specifications. So this is the role of quality control. So actually जब key differences we if we want to put forward, और जब हम लोग पेपर पे कंसिडर करेंगे एज अ जॉब प्रोफाइल और जॉब रोल, अगर QA और QC का ये देखेंगे, सो QA क्या करता है, प्रोएक्टिवली एक्ट करता है, मतलब कुछ गलती होने से पहले, मतलब वो क्या करता है, दे लुक और दे सुपरवाइज द फंक्शंस. आई मीन सुपरवाइज कैसे करते हैं कि मैंने एक प्रोसीजर डिजाइन किया है, ये डिपार्टमेंट ये प्रोसीजर फॉलो कर रहा है कि नहीं. सो प्रोएक्टिवली देखते रहते हैं, मतलब हर सेक्शन में देखते रहते हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में देखते हैं, पैकेजिंग में जाके देखते हैं, ये प्रोएक्टिवनेस है. रिएक्टिवनेस QC का एक्शन है. लाइक QC अभी प्रोडक्ट्स तो हो गया, मैन्युफैक्चर हो गया, प्रोडक्ट तो आ गया, अभी तो इसमें प्रोएक्टिव कुछ नहीं कर सकते. जो भी प्रोडक्ट आया है वी हैव टू जस्ट, QC हैज टू जस्ट टेस्ट इट. सो उसके लिए दे गो इनटू टेस्टिंग, कुछ स्टैटिस्टिकल टूल्स यूज करते हैं, एनालिटिकल टूल्स यूज करते हैं, देन दे टेस्ट इट एंड देन फाइनली वो लोग रिजल्ट्स देते हैं. देन QA इज हु जो डिसीजन लेता है कि ये प्रोडक्ट का ये रिजल्ट्स है, तो अभी मैं बैच रिलीज कर सकता हूँ कि नहीं. सो दैट इज हाउ QA will take a decision based on the results obtained from QC. So QA will act proactively so that correct product QC के पास जाएगा, and then QC will test it, so that QA will finally responsible for, because QA is the superior authority in any of the organization. So QA will release the product based on the results obtained, and not only based on the results obtained, but QA क्या करता है, QC के results भी check करता है, एंड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बैच रिकॉर्ड्स जो हम लोगों ने क्यूए के फंक्शंस में देखा, वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन इज प्रोसेस इज बैच डॉक्यूमेंट, बैच रिकॉर्ड मैनेजमेंट, दैट इज कोई बैच कोई प्रोडक्ट का बैच रिकॉर्ड्स जो रहता है, सो वो दोनों चेक करते हैं, मतलब बैच रिकॉर्ड भी चेक करते हैं एंड क्यूसी के रिजल्ट्स चेक करके बाद में प्रोडक्ट को रिलीज किया जाता है. सो दिस इज the main key differences of functions we can call of QA and QC in quality I mean in as a whole in any of the pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so now we are on slide number 10. So abhi the main the I mean the theme or aim of this webinar. So pehle to I gave an insight of quality assurance department, how they function, what is the importance of quality assurance in any organization. So as I said, first, like QA, like I mean QA people will be very lucky, I would say, because unko kya hai, they can go and work along with any of the departments or any of the sections in the organization. So QA is not only into the, अभी हम लोग फार्मा इंडस्ट्री से है, सो लाइक दे आर नॉट QA, ये जो टर्म है या ये जो डिपार्टमेंट है, ये सारे इंडस्ट्रीज में फंक्शन करता है. जहाँ पे क्वालिटी इंपॉर्टेंट है तो वहां पे QA का रोल रहता है. सो मेनली वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन द फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री, बट ऐसे भी इंडस्ट्रीज है जैसे क्लिनिकल रिसर्च, मैंने बोला CROs, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रिसर्च ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, और नहीं तो मेडिकल डिवाइसेस, जैसे बड़े बड़े मेडिकल डिवाइसेस आपको मालूम होंगे, जैसे ECG या EMR, MR, जो MRI जो लेते हैं. सो मेनली जैसे डिफरेंट जो जो पी आई मीन जो यूरिन टेस्ट करते हैं, ब्लड टेस्ट, उसके जो डिवाइसेस रहते हैं, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस. Okay, so there also QA is very important. So many things are there. Warehousing में हम लोगों ने देखा, जैसा जहाँ पे सिर्फ warehousing चलता है, so वहाँ पे QA they take care of different activities. So QA is mainly in every organization wherever the quality is important as a concern. I mean quality जहाँ पे important है, कोई product का quality, so वहाँ पे वो quality unit करके रहता है, या QA रहता है, या quality control department रहता है. Okay, so now today's base, I mean main aim of this session is what is the education required to get an admission or get an opportunity in any of the pharma industry. So first is relevant साइंटिफिक या टेक्निकल एजुकेशन होना चाहिए, जो कि हमारे पास है. लाइक यू मे बी क्वालिफाइड और यू मे हैव डिग्री इनटू, लाइक यू हैव I mean certification as diploma pharmacy, or BPharm, Bachelor of Pharmacy, या Master of Pharmacy, PharmD. So you can get an opportunity, or mainly I would say more of like chemists also, they have an opportunity in pharma industry. Like जो भी MSc है या BSc है, उनके लिए भी opportunities है. So that is why I said any technical education, जो भी science background से हो या pharma background. नाउ स्किल्स जैसे देखने चाहिए, मेनली टेक्निकल स्किल्स जरूरी है, इंपॉर्टेंट है. जैसे मेनली लाइक व्हाट वी हैव गेन्ड फ्रॉम आवर, फर्स्टली हम लोगों ने जो पढ़ाई किया है, सो दैट विल आल्सो एड अप टू योर टेक्निकल स्किल्स. सो सॉफ्ट स्किल्स जो है, मतलब जो भी आप लोगों ने कुछ, I mean, you have achieved certifications or knowledge into the computer area, or in the field of like softwares, mainly जो भी softwares रहते हैं, जो क्योंकि आज like हम लोग देखेंगे कि QC के या जो भी production के equipments रहते हैं, it is integrated with different softwares. सॉफ्टवेयर के बिना मशीन अभी काम नहीं करेगा. So QC के equipments ले लो या production के, so these are where soft skills or analytical skills are important, and critical thinking, मतलब like when we get the technical knowledge right in place, so हम लोगों का analytical या critical thinking बढ़ता है, and properly ethical working होना चाहिए any industry में. So these are some skills, which soft skills which is required. And first foremost we saw education is important, जो भी साइंस डिग्री या फार्मा डिग्री होना चाहिए. स्किल्स, नॉलेज इज अगेन इम्पोर्टेंट. सो फर्स्टली GMP नॉलेज होना चाहिए, जैसे गुड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रैक्टिसेस. बट आई वुड से जो भी फ्रेशर्स रहेंगे, दे कैन ऑफ कोर्स आई अंडरस्टैंड, उनके लिए एजुकेशन रहेगा इन प्लेस, एजुकेशन आपके पास श्योरली रहेगा, बट एज अ फ्रेशर आपके लिए फोकस रखना चाहिए कि हाउ यू विल गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी और एंट्री लेवल अपॉर्चुनिटी इनटू एनी ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. So from there you will get an I mean knowledge related to good manufacturing, GMP knowledge मिलेगा. So industry specific processes and research development के बारे में, like more of, अगर हम लोग फ्रेशर है तो हमको ये क्या बैकग्राउंड में वी नीड टू स्टडी ऑल दीज एरियाज. मतलब जब भी आप इंडस्ट्री से बाहर, आई मीन एजुकेशन फील्ड से बाहर निकलते हो, सो जस्ट कीप योरसेल्फ इन्वॉल्वड इनटू रीडिंग डिफरेंट, आप डिफरेंट एरियाज पढ़ सकते हैं, जैसे रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट के बारे में, अभी इंडस्ट्री में क्या चल रहा है, लाइक गुड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रैक्टिस के बारे में. सो दीज गेन सम नॉलेजेस एंड मेनली एक्सपीरियंस. सो एक्सपीरियंस आई वुड से, बट फ्रेशर्स के लिए फर्स्ट, आई मीन foremost important is to get an opportunity, but experience also how you can add on, I will tell. So first is आप networking बढ़ाओ, मतलब you just increase the networking. जैसे ये, this is one of the platform where you will come to know like what is the current requirement in the industry, या आप मतलब कौन से सेक्शन या कौन से फील्ड के तरफ आपको, मतलब यू नीड टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन मोर. सो ये आपको कैसे पता चलेगा? डिफरेंट नेटवर्क्स के थ्रू. मतलब नेटवर्क्स इज नॉट ओनली रिलेटेड टू पर्सनल नेटवर्क्स. सो नेटवर्क्स ऐसा बनाओ कि यू, आई मीन गेट इन्वॉल्व इनटू डिफरेंट रिसर्च एक्टिविटीज जो भी बाहर चल रहे हैं. इट मे बी स्मॉलर ऑल्सो, नॉट एन प्रॉब्लम, बट रिसर्च एक्टिविटीज में, या कुछ राइटिंग स्किल्स के, मतलब मेडिकल राइटिंग रहेगा, या जो भी प्लेटफॉर्म्स रहेंगे, जैसे इंटरेक्टिव प्लेटफॉर्म्स रहते हैं, वेबिनार्स रहते हैं, या जो भी सेशंस रहते हैं. सो उसमें लाइक यू ग्रो ऑन योर नेटवर्क्स और ज्वाइन दैट नेटवर्किंग सिस्टम. सो आपका नॉलेज बढ़ेगा. सो दैट इज, इट विल गिव एन, आई मीन that is where you will bring into the experience of that field. So networking is very important. Second is internship. कुछ internships के roles मिल सकते हैं कि आप देख लो, मतलब जो भी industries रहते हैं, mostly in India we have like different industries जो है internship के लिए candidates को select करते हैं, मतलब 3 months internship या 6 months internship. So internship roles के लिए आप first entry level के लिए jobs देख लो, and then you can get accustomed as a professional or experienced candidate. So internship is very important, I would say. So internship in the different fields you can take. My मतलब जो clinical research के related internship रहते हैं, मतलब जो I mean pharmacies रहते हैं, या हॉस्पिटल फार्मेसी, वी कॉल हॉस्पिटल फार्मेसी, या जो भी आई मीन हॉस्पिटल्स रहते हैं वहां पे जो डेटा कलेक्शन का जॉब चलता है, सो वहां पे ऑल्सो यू विल गेट एन इंटर्नशिप अपॉर्चुनिटीज. Next is projects and industry exposure. So get an internship or training in the industry itself, because industries, they will have some look for candidates who will be hired for some temporary roles, not the permanent roles, but temporarily contract basis pay. So that roles as a fresher, it will be very useful. But experience, of course, when you enter into the field, 2 या 3 साल के बाद you will be called as an experienced candidate, and उसके बाद like you will get many opportunities for that. So not an issue, but जितना हो सके आप नेटवर्किंग बढ़ाओ. मतलब नेटवर्किंग इज नॉट ओनली पर्सनल नेटवर्किंग, या आप लाइक नाउअडेज वी ओनली अंडरस्टैंड सोशल नेटवर्किंग. नहीं, सोशल नेटवर्किंग इज वन थिंग. लाइक लिंक्डइन है प्लेटफॉर्म, लिंक्डइन इज अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर यू विल कम टू नो देयर. लिंक्डइन इज अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म, आई वुड से, जहाँ पे आपको गाइडलाइंस के बारे में पता चलेगा, जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज के बारे में पता चलेगा, इंडस्ट्रीज में क्या क्या चल रहा है, दैट यू विल कम टू नो. सो वहां से ही आप लोग क्या करो, एक्सटेंड द नेटवर्किंग. लाइक आप लोग वहां से यू गेट एन एक्सेस टू जर्नल्स, मतलब डिफरेंट जर्नल्स आप वहां पे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, न्यूज लेटर्स, या डिफरेंट सेमिनार्स जो पे होते हैं, या वेबिनार्स जहाँ पे होते हैं. सो वो नेटवर्किंग के थ्रू यू गेट इन्वॉल्व इनटू और गेट कनेक्टेड टू दैट नेटवर्किंग्स और दैट प्लेटफॉर्म्स, सो दैट आपके लिए वो एक्सपीरियंस एज एन एक्सपीरियंस जैसे काम करेगा. So that is networking is very important nowadays. Next is internships. Internship, वहीं से आपको internship roles भी मिलेंगे, या get involved into different platforms like इंडिया में आई मीन देर आर मेनी वेबसाइट्स वेयर द रोल्स फार्मा ट्यूटर करके एक है. सो फार्मा ट्यूटर में आपको नए नए रोल्स या इंटर्नशिप के बारे में पता चलेंगे या अपॉर्चुनिटीज जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज के बारे में पता चलेंगे. सो वहाँ पे द करंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज के बारे में भी डिस्प्ले होता है. सो इंटर्नशिप्स, देन ये इंटर्नशिप्स भी रहेंगे तो देर ऑल्सो यूल कम टू नो. देन फाइनली प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड इंडस्ट्री एक्सपोजर्स तो वही से मिलेगा. सो दीज आर द मेन areas firstly to get. I mean, these are the main four areas to get associated with any of the industry, pharmaceutical industry. First is education होना चाहिए. Skill sets are very important. In skill sets, ethical working is very important. मतलब like there should be a proper way or disciplined way of working, so that is also very important. और हमेशा critical thinking, मतलब like don't get settled with, I mean, whatever is written or whatever you are able to see. Try to analyze that, try to think more on that. So it is called as a critical thinking. मतलब क्यों ऐसा है, वो क्यों रिजल्ट, why we are getting that result, उसके related क्या guidelines है, या what are the, I mean, theory behind that. So try to start thinking on that. So it is called as a critical thinking. So आपके, I mean, you will grow that way in career. And knowledge is, of course, knowledge is very important. Keep reading, refer guidelines. So mainly आपको इंडस्ट्री के बारे में आई वुड से बेस्ट प्लेटफॉर्म जो है ICH, दैट इज ICH इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस फॉर हार्मोनाइजेशन और काउंसिल फॉर हार्मोनाइजेशन. ये ICH करके एक प्लेटफॉर्म है. सो जहाँ पे आपको रिसेंट गाइडलाइंस या रिसेंट जो भी अपग्रेडेशन हुआ है इंडस्ट्री में, रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, वो मेनली सारे इंडस्ट्रीज का, मतलब फार्मा इंडस्ट्री या क्लिनिकल रिलेटेड इंडस्ट्री या मेडिकल डिवाइसेस रिलेटेड इंडस्ट्रीज के गाइडलाइंस आपको मिलेंगे ICH प्लेटफॉर्म पे. सो वहां पे आप लोग सर्च करके, सर्फिंग करके नॉलेज बढ़ा सकते हैं. देन फाइनली एक्सपीरियंस. ओके, सो नाउ वी विल गो इनटू स्लाइड नंबर 11. So I hope everyone you are able to view slide number 11, right? Yeah. So now the career orientation tips, I would say, I mean, this is again through my personal experience or through, I mean, how I have grown in my career, or again, what I come across in day-to-day basis, on day-to-day basis through different platforms. So that is what I have put forward here, which will be very useful for you guys also. So in this case, the source which Lightcast is again a source where they do survey of pharmaceutical industry, and it is by Northeastern education firm. And they are saying like pharmaceutical science का जो career है, वो career projected growth जो है next 2 years में, it is going to increase by 4.7%. So that is what the growth we are able to see next 2 years में. मतलब that much opportunities will be coming to India or in the global market for the pharmacy graduates. So that is increasing with 4.7%. Okay. Next is then जो भी हम लोग जो फार्मा ग्रेजुएट्स रहते हैं, मतलब डी फार्म हो या बी फार्म हो या फार्म डी हो या मास्टर ऑफ फार्मेसी हो, सो उनके लिए मेरे तरफ से करियर टिप्स जो रहेंगे, मतलब जो मेन यहाँ पे हम लोग देखेंगे टॉप इंडस्ट्रीज जो है फार्मा प्रोफेशनल्स को या फार्मा ग्रेजुएट्स को, साइंटिस्ट को हायर करते हैं. मेनली रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट्स, जैसे क्लिनिकल रिसर्च जो रहते हैं या नॉर्मल रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट लैब्स जो रहते हैं. सो वहाँ पे डिफरेंट लैब्स रहते हैं, मतलब मेनली एनालिटिकल लैब्स भी रहते हैं जहाँ पे रिसर्च काम चलता है, क्लिनिकल रिसर्च काम चलता है, या प्रोडक्ट रिलेटेड, मतलब जो भी कोई मेडिसिन, जो भी टैबलेट ले लो, कैप्सूल, उसके रिलेटेड जो रिसर्च चलता है. सो दैट इज वन एरिया. नेक्स्ट इज मेडिकल एंड सर्जिकल हॉस्पिटल्स. हॉस्पिटल्स में आई सेड हॉस्पिटल फार्मासिस्ट करके जो रहते हैं, सो वो दैट इज द सेकेंड एरिया. थर्ड एरिया इज आई मीन कॉलेजेस एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज, क्योंकि कोई भी एकेडमिक्स में अगर जाना चाहता है, सो देयर ऑल्सो वी हैव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. सो थर्ड एरिया इज दैट. फोर्थ एरिया इज डायग्नोस्टिक एंड मेडिकल लैबोरेटरीज. सो लैबोरेटरीज जैसे डिफरेंट लैबोरेटरीज रहते हैं, so that is also mainly where the pharmacist roles are open. And finally fifth is pharmaceutical manufacturing. Okay, so these are the main five areas or industries where the pharmaceutical scientists or I mean pharmaceutical graduates are hired. Okay. सो बेस्ट कंपनीज जो मेरे मतलब मेरे एक्सपीरियंस के हिसाब से या अक्रॉस जो भी इन इंडियन मार्केट आज के डेट में, सो देर आर डिफरेंट इंडस्ट्रीज. सो सन फार्मा इंडिया की सबसे टॉप मोस्ट कंपनी है एंड द वन ऑफ द टॉप रैंकिंग नंबर वन में है. देन सिप्ला इज देयर, डॉक्टर रेड्डीज, these three four are डॉक्टर रेड्डीज है, बायोकॉन है जो भी बैंगलोर बेस्ड है, देन ग्लेनमार्क, लुपिन, मैनकाइंड फार्मा एंड नोवार्टिस. सो अभी लाइक एंड अदर कंपनीज ऑल्सो भी है जहाँ पे लाइक अल्केम है, मैक्लोइड्स, मेडरिच, एफडीसी, यूएस विटामिन्स, अजंता, औरविंदो. सो ये जो मतलब लाइक these are known well known companies into the pharma industry. एंड अगेन सीआरओज अगर बात करेंगे लाइक क्लिनिकल रिसर्च ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ओके, सो टीसीएस है, लाइक टाटा कंसल्टेंट सर्विसेज, एसेंचर. ओके, एक्यूनोवा, मणिपाल एक्यूनोवा या एक्यूनोवा इज अगेन क्लिनिकल रिसर्च बेस्ड सीआरओज. एंड देयर वी हैव पीवी रोल्स. पीवी मतलब फार्माकोविजिलेंस. फार्माकोविजिलेंस मतलब क्या है कि कोई प्रोडक्ट अगर मार्केट में गया है तो वो मार्केट में जाने के बाद लाइक व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ दैट प्रोडक्ट, मतलब हाउ द प्रोडक्ट इज परफॉर्मिंग इन द मार्केट, that it is taken care by pharmacovigilance team, that is called as pharmacovigilance roles. Okay, so these are the best industries or companies to get the job into. Now जो टॉप डिपार्टमेंट्स, आई वुड से टॉप डिपार्टमेंट्स है, एरियाज है, सो उसमें जो टॉप जॉब्स जो है, सो दैट इज ड्रग सेफ्टी एसोसिएट्स. सो दिस इज अगेन एक क्लिनिकल में कहा जाता है. सो ड्रग सेफ्टी एसोसिएट्स क्या करते हैं कि इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करते हैं कि हॉस्पिटल में जाके लाइक व्हाट आर द एनी साइड एडवर्स ड्रग रिएक्शंस या एडवर्स इफेक्ट्स कुछ ड्रग्स क्या है. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड एज ड्रग सेफ्टी एसोसिएट्स. सो इनको मेनली क्लिनिकल एक्टिविटीज जो रहता है, क्लिनिकल स्टडी जो रहता है, सो देयर क्लिनिकल रिसर्च और क्लिनिकल सेफ्टी एसोसिएट्स का रोल रहता है. देन क्लिनिकल रिसोर्स एसोसिएट्स, क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस एग्जीक्यूटिव्स जो हम लोगों ने बात किया, ऑफिसर्स. रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स भी अच्छा डिपार्टमेंट है, वेयर वी विल be regulatory affairs are the departments who get the approvals for the product from authorities, like different authority जो है इंडिया में CDSCO है या USFDA. सो वहाँ पे हम लोगों को प्रोडक्ट सबमिट करके दे विल गेट द अप्रूवल्स फ्रॉम दैट अथॉरिटी, रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स है. So MR is again everyone knows, marketing representatives, QC analyst, that is also good opening. Production executives like starters या freshers के लिए production executive करके join कर सकते हैं, like where they are involved into manufacturing activities. मतलब यहाँ पे good thing is you will get an exposure to different manufacturing equipments के लिए आपको hands on मिल जाएगा और डिफरेंट एरियाज देखने को मिलेंगे फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्रीज में, प्रोडक्शन एग्जीक्यूटिव्स. एंड फाइनली मेडिकल कंटेंट राइटर्स. सो दीज आर द बेस्ट जॉब्स एट प्रेजेंट इन द मार्केट. नाउ अगेन हम लोगों ने बात किया, सो हाउ हाउ वी विल गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी और जॉब कैसे मिल सकता है. सो फर्स्ट इज गेन इंटर्नशिप. आप इंटर्नशिप के लिए ट्राई करो, लाइक इंडस्ट्रीज में, लाइक यू गो ऑन फार्मा ट्यूटर और जैसे देर आर लिंक्डइन इज द वन गुड प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर you will come to know about the internship opportunities या job opportunities. So वहाँ पे आप like you check for the opportunities. In the meantime I would say get some certifications. मतलब certifications कर सकते हैं हम लोग हमारे field के related. जैसे ISO सर्टिफिकेशंस कर लो, जैसे ISO 9000 जो भी क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम या लाइक सच टाइप ऑफ सर्टिफिकेशंस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन द इंडस्ट्री लाइक व्हाट वी हैव नाउ. So certifications you can get it done. Different regulatory related, quality assurance related, GMP related certifications you can enroll to that and get certified. And then that will boost or it will give an impact when you go as a fresher in the organization or any of the industry. Then practical experience in your preferred field, that is also important. So our entry level jobs, so look for entry level jobs first, because आज के डेट में विदाउट एक्सपीरियंस यू कैनॉट ग्रो. So first is entry. The important is entry into the any of the organization. So try for getting internships or entry level pharma jobs, hospitals or CRO jobs. So these are the areas like mainly CROs, contract research organizations या pharmaceutical industries या colleges. So वहाँ पे first you try for internships or get an entry level jobs like executives, officers, trainee करके लेते हैं. So after that, slowly when you gain the experience or based on your performance, you will get into the next role, that is executives. Then slowly आपका growth surely हो जाएगा. So get first associated with pharma companies, hospitals or CROs from the entry level jobs or internships. So ये important है. Now high पेइंग जॉब्स अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, सो मेनली सीआरओज, मतलब सीआरओज दे, बिकॉज देयर द द रोल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज सेफ्टी इज इन्वॉल्व्ड. सो सेफ्टी फर्स्ट कम्स बिफोर क्वालिटी. सो इसीलिए सीआरओज दे कंसिडर और दे प्रेफर गुड कैंडिडेट्स, एंड वहां पे सैलरीज भी हाई रहती है. जैसे क्लिनिकल रिसर्च एसोसिएट जो जॉब देखा हम लोगों ने, सो दिस इज दैट क्लिनिकल रिसर्च एसोसिएट जॉब्स. ओके, सो दिस इम्पोर्टेंट जॉब रोल. सो वहां पे क्लिनिकल रिसर्च एसोसिएट या हॉस्पिटल फार्मासिस्ट करके आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. एंड देन रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स एग्जीक्यूटिव या रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स ऑफिसर, there you can join. So basically they give a pay of 3 to 6 lakhs per annum. Formulation development में entry level jobs we can get. और again मैंने जैसे बताया, we can also get an opportunity into as a QC analyst or production executives also. So that will help us. यहाँ पे ज्यादातर रोल्स मतलब मेनली रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स देखेंगे या क्यूए क्यूसी जो रहे देखेंगे. ये मेन डिपार्टमेंट्स है जहाँ पे हम लोगों को ज्यादा एंट्री लेवल प्रोडक्शन एग्जीक्यूटिव्स भी देखेंगे, या क्यूसी एनालिस्ट या क्यूए एनालिस्ट, रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स. ये मेन या जो डिपार्टमेंट है जहाँ पे ओपनिंग्स ज्यादा रहेगी, और वी विल गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू एंट्री लेवल जॉब्स के लिए वहां पे अपॉर्चुनिटीज या चांसेस ज्यादा है. सो फर्स्ट आप लोग, मैंने जैसे बताया, नेटवर्किंग इंक्रीज करो. आप लोग यू गेट एसोसिएटेड विथ डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स जैसे लिंक्डइन, एंड उसके थ्रू यू गेट एसोसिएटेड विथ गेट एनरोल्ड योरसेल्फ इनटू डिफरेंट वेबिनार्स, सेमिनार्स. देन आपका नेटवर्किंग बढ़ाओ एंड गेट इंटर्नशिप्स एंड एंट्री लेवल जॉब्स थ्रू दिस. ओके, एंड देन फाइनली आगे मैंने जैसे बताया, आप साथ में सर्टिफिकेशन के बारे में भी सोच सकते हो, लाइक सर्टिफिकेशन इन फार्माकोविजिलेंस या क्लिनिकल रिसर्च के रिलेटेड जो जो सर्टिफिकेशंस रहते हैं, रेगुलेटरी अफेयर्स के रिलेटेड, क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस के रिलेटेड, जीएमपी रिलेटेड. सो ये आपका इंटरेस्ट किसके तरफ है, दैट यू फोकस ऑन दैट एंड देन gain the certification in those areas. So that will help you to get faster associated with any of the organization. So and आपका CV इस तरीके से strong हो जाएगा. Okay, so that is what important it is. Now we are on slide number 14. सो करियर ओरिएंटेशन टिप्स अगर हम लोग देखेंगे, जैसे ओवरसीज अपॉर्चुनिटीज, ये तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन इंडिया हो गए. सो ओवरसीज अपॉर्चुनिटीज, फर्स्टली फार्मासिस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटीज, जैसे डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के फार्मासिस्ट रोल रहते हैं. सो जैसे फार्मासिस्ट और फार्मासी एग्जाम्स रहते हैं. So we have to attend those exams, we have to write those exams, and through that we will get a pharmacist job into pharmacies. So different जैसे medicist रहेगा, या ऑस्ट्रेलिया में they have different exams, USA they have pharmacist exams. So you can appear for those exams and get qualified. Okay, then first foremost overseas opportunity के लिए first is entry level jobs is very important, but get associated विद सर्विस कंपनीज. सर्विस कंपनीज अगर हम लोग बात करेंगे, जैसे कोई इक्विपमेंट बनाने वाली कंपनी है, बड़े इक्विपमेंट्स, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सर्विस कंपनी, और जो भी सर्विस प्रोवाइड करते हैं. सो सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स ऑफ टेक्निकल इक्विपमेंट्स या सॉफ्टवेयर बनाने वाली कंपनी है, जो भी मतलब डिफरेंट सॉफ्टवेयर यूज किया जाता है आजकल इंडस्ट्री में, फार्मा इंडस्ट्री में, लाइक सॉफ्टवेयर रिलेटेड टू क्लीनिंग, सॉफ्टवेयर रिलेटेड टू क्यूएमएस, सॉफ्टवेयर रिलेटेड टू मशीन ऑपरेशन, जैसे क्यूसी के इक्विपमेंट्स ले लो या मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के इक्विपमेंट। सो वहां पे लाइक वी कैन गेट एसोसिएटेड विद दोज इंडस्ट्रीज ऑल्सो। मतलब कोई कंपनी इक्विपमेंट बनाने वाली या मेडिकल डिवाइस बनाने वाली कंपनी है, सो वहां पे आप लोग लुक फॉर देयर होम पेज एंड गेट एसोसिएटेड विद देम। उनके स्टार्टिंग या एंट्री लेवल जॉब्स जो है वहां पे गेट एसोसिएटेड विद देम, एंड श्योरली आपको वहां से एक यू विल गेट एन आई मीन चार्ज टू मूव ऑन टू ओवरसीज अपॉर्चुनिटीज। सो वहाँ उसका जो एक्सपीरियंस है दैट विल बी ऑलवेज कंसिडर्ड फॉर ओवरसीज अपॉर्चुनिटीज। नेक्स्ट important is, if you are very lucky, fortunate, get an opportunity into MNC companies, multinational companies, जो भी मतलब तेवा रहेगा या जो भी मतलब बड़े बड़े कंपनीज, मर्क रहेगा या जीएसके, फाइजर। सो अगर वी गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू एज अ starting or fresher, so wahan se there, from there also we will get an opportunity, overseas opportunity, because these are the multinational companies. They have different in different areas and zones, they have their operating offices या companies. Okay, so wahan se आप लोगों को you will get an opportunity to grow and go into different or get an opportunity for overseas opportunities. So get associated with multinational companies. Next is consultants. सो कोई कंसल्टेंट फर्म रहेगा, सो गेट एसोसिएटेड विद देम। सो कंसल्टेंट्स कैसे फॉर्म करते हैं? सो थ्रू कंसल्टेंट्स, लाइक कंसल्टेंट्स क्या करते हैं, लाइक दे हैव देयर, आई मीन दे गिव सर्विसेज टू डिफरेंट, आई मीन कस्टमर्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, आई वुड से। सो दूसरे दूसरे कंट्री में वो लोग कंसल्टिंग सर्विसेज देते हैं। सो इफ यू गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू वर्क विद कंसल्टेंट्स, श्योरली आपको क्या हो जाएगा, दे विल सेंड यू फॉर एन oversee consignment or oversee assignment. Okay, so वहां पे आपको I mean काम, I mean you'll get, and that will be an opportunity to work with overseas clients or overseas company or organization. So get associated with consultants. Next is freelancer. Freelancer is one thing, जैसे freelancer में आप क्या कर सकते हो, like you have enough experience, certifications, या आप लोगों ने, आपके पास enough of knowledge is there, so you can start writing or working with your own. जैसे मेनली मेडिकल राइटिंग जो राइटअप जो किया जाता है, मेडिकल राइटिंग स्किल्स अगर आपके अच्छे हैं, सो यू कैन स्टार्ट वर्किंग योर ओन और गेट, आप लोग कोई एक मेडिकल राइटिंग या जो भी बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, सो उनके साथ आप टाई अप कर सकते हैं, उनके अंडर काम कर सकते हैं एज अ फ्रीलांसर्स। सो फ्रीलांसर्स में डिफरेंट रोल्स आते हैं। सो फ्रीलांसर्स में रिमोट जॉब्स आते हैं, लाइक यू कैन वर्क फॉर एनी ऑफ द कंपनी टू गैदर सम डेटा कलेक्शन, जो जिसमें बहुत सारी चीजें रहते हैं, जैसे यू कैन कलेक्ट द डेटा, कोई एनालिसिस करते हैं, कोई स्टैटिस्टिक्स, अगर आपका स्टैटिस्टिक्स स्किल्स अच्छा है, मतलब यू आर एबल टू एनालाइज और आई मीन गिव एन इनपुट ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिकल कैलकुलेशंस, सो वहां से आपको, सो फ्रीलांसर आप काम करके आप ये कर सके। ऑडिटर्स, सो ऑडिटर्स में मैंने बोला कि आप लोग कुछ सर्टिफिकेशंस कर लोगे और थोड़ा बहुत एक्सपीरियंस आप लोग ऐड करोगे, सो आपको ऑडिटर्स जॉब मिलेगा, तो ओवरसीज के अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलने की पॉसिबिलिटीज बहुत ज्यादा है। सो ऑडिटर्स भी बन सकते हैं। एंड मैंने जैसे फर्स्ट टाइम बताया, फार्मासिस्ट या फार्मासिस्ट एग्जाम्स जो रहते हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के, वो दे सकते हैं। एंड फाइनली एजुकेशन कम जॉब वीजाज भी देख सकते हो आप लोग। जैसे दूसरे कंट्रीज में क्या होता है, लाइक यू वर्क अंडर, आई मीन एज अ कुछ लाइक यू ऑप्ट फॉर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिग्रीज या कुछ डिग्री करने के लिए जाओगे दूसरे कंट्रीज में, सो वहां पे दे विल गिव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी, आपको जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी रहते हैं। जैसे इन द यूरोप में आपको दे प्रोवाइड एजुकेशन वीजा, अलोंग विद दैट यू कैन वर्क ऑल्सो। और यूएस में भी ऐसे ही होता है, जैसे जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज, हाउ विल गेट, यू विल नॉट गेट अ डायरेक्ट जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी, फर्स्ट यू नीड टू गो एज अ स्टूडेंट एंड देन यू कैन वर्क साइड बाय साइड एंड गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी और वर्क वीजा, एंड देन यू कैन फाइनली, आपका एजुकेशन कंप्लीट होने के बाद यू कैन चेंज इट टू a work visa. So these are like areas or how the best way you can get an overseas opportunities. So यहाँ पे I have put forward my experience also. So these are the areas which where you can work in and get an opportunities in the different organizations. Okay. So I hope I have covered all the I mean, concern or related areas. Firstly, we saw what is quality assurance, how quality assurance function in pharmaceutical industries. कौन से sections रहते हैं pharmaceutical I mean pharmaceutical industry में quality assurance के quality assurance का main role क्या है, वो कौन से I mean activities को govern करते हैं या take care करते हैं. Then we saw about the skill sets, knowledge और education क्या चाहिए, like I mean industry में job मिलने के लिए. दैट वी सॉ करियर ओरिएंटेशंस में हम लोगों ने देखा कि लाइक कौन से इंडस्ट्रीज है जहाँ पे फार्मेसी ग्रेजुएट्स को जॉब मिलता है. एंड देन करियर ओरिएंटेशन टिप्स में आगे हम लोगों ने देखा कि कौन से इंडस्ट्रीज है, फार्मा कंपनीज है इंडिया में, या कौन से जॉब रोल्स है, या कौन से एरियाज और लाइक पे स्केल क्या है उनका. सो दैट ऑल्सो वी सॉ. एंड करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज हम लोगों ने देखा कि कैसे like how we can from our starting job or as a fresher job we can convert it into the overseas opportunities, और जहाँ पे हम लोगों के overseas opportunities है at present. So that also we saw. Okay, and these are some of the references just for your knowledge and information. Okay, thank you. So guys, I mean I hope this was very useful for you. You all as a I mean who have just out from the academic academics, and they want to pursue their pharma, or they want to pursue their professional career, or who are into professional career at the starting days of their professional career, and they want to grow up in the life. So these are the areas where you look into or you work on these areas, like different areas I said. एक तो certifications बढ़ाओ, एक तो अपना networking बढ़ाओ, एक तो just जहाँ पे हो सकता है like you try to associate it with consultants, service providers, get associated with these auditing departments, auditing firms, organizations. जैसे freelancer बन सकते हो, and then from there you will get and good opportunities once you have a 2 or 3 years of experience. Okay, yeah, thank you. So any questions if you all have, you can it's open for the forum is open for questions.
Yes, hello everyone. Did you all understood? आज का सेशन प्रॉपर समझ में आया everyone?
See, again, you all should be interactive, so that this is again with interaction only we'll come to know, or we can share our thought processes. So be open to your thought processes at this platform, on this platform. So that will give us a good impression, and we will also able to understand, like come to know how much you are able to achieve, or you have understood through the sessions. Yeah.
Yes, please ask your queries. आपको कुछ भी पूछना है, please ask. Sandeep sir, I just want to ask, like, what is the corporate QA and how anyone can build their career there?
Yeah. So mainly because the corporate QA is again now it's an essential. Any of the industry, they understand the depth of the work involved into their organization. So to minimize, to control at a central stage, they form a corporate functions, or corporate QA also we can say. So now basically the quality management system, if we consider, so when any organization, they have suppose 5 to 6 different sites, like mainly if you consider a company called Cipla, so they will be having a corporate QA or corporate functions. So that will be useful for them as an umbrella they can control all these 5 to 6 sites. And the by their corporate side they can design a single centralized systems or single centralized procedures or quality management system. And then it will be shared to all these 5 to 6 sites, and it will be a common, so there will be no ambiguity. Again, site to site ambiguity will not be there, and this will be easy for the corporate site to monitor or to govern all these 5 to 6 sites. And all the 5 to 6 sites will be functioning in a uniform or a common manner, and there will be no any ambiguity or a difference of opinions again. So through that they will design the corporate functions, and they will design standard operating systems, standard operating procedures, and implement or enforce these procedures to different sites, 5 to 6 sites. So this is again a good role, I would say, because corporate, if you get an opportunity at a corporate level, so that is also a good there good opportunity, because there also you can the pharmacy graduates can be hired as a officers or executives, because as I said, there also these all systems will be in the similar way or similar fashion. The document control, first simple example, if I would say. So once they have designed this quality management system, common quality management system, they have to control that for these all 6 sites or 7 sites. So there the starter or fresher roles will be very important, because who are just graduates or who are just started their professional career, they'll be very important into these roles, so that they can control these all documents, give and take of these documents, revision of these documents. So there are different companies, as I said, one of the example I gave, that is Cipla, they have their corporate functions. Then Dr. Reddy's, they have their corporate functions, which is again into AP region. Cipla, they have in India, Maharashtra region. So different companies, they have their corporate roles and corporate functions. Yeah.
Yes, thank you for answering. And one more thing, like we have PVQA is also there. So it's a different.
Yeah. So that is again the pharmacovigilance quality assurance department. So again, that is a part of extended activity of quality assurance department, like post marketing activity. So again, when I said like when a product is into the market, so PVQA is a department who will be doing a survey or customer feedbacks they will be taking, or they will go into different sections or different market areas, and they'll collect the how best or how is the product performing. Are there any adverse reactions or adverse events reported, so about the product which is launched into the market. So these are the pharmacovigilance department roles. And then they are again they are the bridge between the authorities. So like suppose any adverse reaction is reported, so what is regulatory, they say whenever an adverse reaction is reported, we need to inform to the, there will be a centralized database system, which is again an international centralized database system, because paracetamol, it is taken by across the globe. So there will be something like in, for example, we take Maharashtra, so the person like 2 or 3 persons, they have countered any different reaction or any different effect, I would say. So that need to be informed to the centralized international body, and then there it will be recorded as a different, something different adverse reaction which is not known till date. And then it will sit into the database, and it will be circulated to all the organization, or it will be flagged, which will be again covered into the leaflets, like leaflet, you can say insert, which come into the product pack. So there it will be the different companies will be asked to mention that drug reaction or adverse drug event which has been noticed. So these all activities, or how the customer feedback, how the product is been performing in the market, this is taken care by pharmacovigilance department. So that is also main role nowadays. And because now these roles, new roles are coming, because nowadays the regulations are becoming stringent. And the authorities, they want the industries to be watchful, and they have to be have the reporting should be at the earliest. So they do not want, authorities, they do not want like anything like there is a major mishap has happened, and there is a any death or any harm to the patient. So that is why these new departments are formed, that is pharmacovigilance, PVQA is also important. And of course the pharmacovigilance person, he will be registered with the health authority. Now because the pharmacovigilance person name has to be registered in the health authority or the drug controlling body of that country or that state. And he'll be responsible person, and the bridge between the company and the authority. So that is also important role, which is again important. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Some few questions are there in chat box. Check.
Yeah, I'll open that. Yeah. Yeah. So as a fresher, so I'll take this first question. uh, so as a fresher, how we can prepare for QA interview, which are the areas we have to cover before attending interview? Yeah. So as a fresher, QA basic, I would say the basic questions will be asked. Firstly, you may have the subject which you have gone through your academics, that is pharmaceutics. So there you look into the main questions will be asked about the pharmaceutics background, that is what are the different dosage forms, what are the tests we perform for different dosage forms. For example, tablets, what are different tests, capsules, what are different tests we perform. So these are the basic questions. So what is that like friability, how it is performed, and what do you mean by like some role related activities or functions, or role related questions will also be asked. Like for example, we discussed about what do you mean by supplier QA, or what do you mean by in process quality assurance. We saw like the person who are working on the shop floor activities. So some role related knowledge you need to gain, like whenever you are appearing for a QA, QA role. So what are the different functions? So firstly, try to understand what are the, we saw like what are the QA functions in the industry. So what are different roles of QA? So that study about that, like what do you mean by change control, what do you mean by deviation, what do you mean. So this, first understand about the role related questions. You can just you study about that role related, and then basic technical knowledge or technical things. Like suppose you are appearing for the QA function into the tablet dosage form industry, suppose where the tablets are manufactured. So these will be basic questions like what are different types of tablets, or different types of tablet dosage forms, what are the defects in tablets, what are the in process tests in the tablet. So these are the basics. So first, as I said, you can bifurcate into two. First, you understand about the role for which you are appearing as a QA person, you are appearing for the interview. So understand the role of that, because every industry, when they give an advertise of the opening, they will write about the job description in that. So read the job description properly, and try to capture the terms from that job description. Like suppose in process quality assurance, so change control management, deviation management. So these terms which has been coined or termed into the job description, try to separate out that, study about that terms, job roles, and try to correlate with your educational background or what you have studied in during your educational days. And then more of, as I said, some of the technical knowledge is very important. Like different, if you are appearing for any industry which is who is manufactured tablet dosage form, so these will be basic questions asked by any of the organization or any of the person who is taking the interview. Hope I have answered this. Okay. So next is, as a fresher, how we can prepare for QA interview. So this is the same question. Can you tell what are the standard books to refer GMP and ICH guidelines? So No need to go anywhere. There are different sites. I mean, I can answer here only. So just I can you can go to the any of the Google page and just you can go to ICH site. Okay, ICH homepage. Okay, so you will get here guidelines, or you can go to the EMA also. EMA Udralex. Okay, Udralex volume 4, or you can also visit USFDA 21 CFR. So these are the main where you will find all your this one, and also in India we can go Drug and Cosmetic Act. Okay, Drug and Cosmetics Act. There is a PDF file is there. So there you will find all Drug and Cosmetic Act schedules, and there you can open up one by one schedules also, and you can get all the I mean guidelines and GMP requirements in that home pages. Okay. Next is, how important is M pharmacy in industry? Is it necessary for promotions? No, of course, education will of course add up to your I mean faster growth in the industry, because nowadays if you see there are master of pharmacy also many I mean many professionals or many graduates we come across, but always if you are a master of pharmacy, the first preference will be given compared to the bachelor of pharmacy. But at the same time, I would say, if you are getting an opportunity as a B pharmacy, so try to grab that opportunity, and at the same time you can you can do some certification courses. So that will also, because in meantime a person who has appeared for M pharmacy, and the person who is into the industry B pharmacy, he will have a more of practical knowledge and practical experience than the person who completes his M pharmacy and joins the industry. So both way it is okay. I mean, if you are the only thing is like M pharmacy, it will be considered whenever there will be, I mean, the promotions and all, but more of it will not add that much to the promotions. But I would say B pharmacy, if it is there, and if you have done some certification, good certifications, that is also good. But other way, the difference totally it is different, because what we learn, it's only a theoretical knowledge during the M pharmacy, but the industry knowledge or the practical knowledge is different from the theoretical knowledge. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Amit, we have covered these questions.
Okay, got it. Any other question anyone has? AI in industry. One
Yeah,
question about AI.
1 minute. Yeah. Okay, so again, AI is again emerging. I mean, fast and emerging section or area in the industry, not only in pharma industry but across all industries. So AI, I would say, it has made to some extent a job very easy in the industry, because especially when we see, or when we say something like research and development, or technical writing or medical writing, so just you go on Google platforms or Google AI platforms, and you will get the information. But I would say AI is I mean, in pharma industry, AI is not that much been at present, not that much been acclimatized or is been used, but it is slowly spreading, and mainly I would say the areas where AI will be dealt, or AI will be used, is computer systems. Okay, so we saw into our presentation computer systems, like softwares. So there are the requirement of software for to operate machines, from machines on the shop floor, also an analytical instruments. So what is that? AI will just tell us, like, what is the procedures we need to do for any of the fresher who is handling that instrument or equipment first time. So AI will assist us how to function. So of course, AI, there are advantages of AI. At the same time, it cannot totally replace humans into the industry, because the practical, we are in of the industry, like pharma industry, especially if we consider, we operate at a level of 3 sigma. Like, there are still gaps, procedural gaps, or scope for improvement in our established procedures also. So of course, wherever the procedures are established, there the AI will work 100%. But our is, we operate at a 3 sigma level, because the standard requirement is 6 sigma. We are not operating at 6 sigma. We are operating, pharma industry is operating at 3 sigma. So there are areas for improvement, gaps, scope for improvement, and which is again, which need to be covered with the involvement of humans, and not the AI will work actually over there, because that is more of practicality is involved into our processes, rather than, I would say, the technical or the technicalities associated with AI. So I would say only the areas where the AI will assist us is operation, machine operations, and some of the areas to where the analytical skills are required. Maybe after we analyze the statistical implementation or statistical evaluation or analysis. Basically, in the computer system operations or assistance, the AI will help us. And secondly, to analyze or to implement some statistical analysis, the AI will help us. But more of the practicality which is involved into our areas or in pharma industry, that will not be replaced by the AI. So there, the human interventions or the supervision of human is very much important. And there is also guidelines been given by FDA and the European authorities. So how we need to control, or you, how much we need to depend on the AI. The guidelines have been stated, but more of, as I said, the difference is only we can use them as in the assistance or operation of the softwares or machines, and the analytical skills or analysis or use of statistics into to understand the results obtained. But whatever the practical skills or practical roles are there, so that need to be totally dependent on the human interventions. Yeah, hope I have answered. But more of like someone who has vision to get associated with the industry of AI. Of course, he has a career. I would say there is, I would motivate that, because nowadays the automation or the automation is, totally involved. There is automation involved in every area in pharma industry also. So whatever the machines are there, those need to be 21 CFR compliant. Analytical machines you consider, or the manufacturing machines you consider. So there, if you have a role as a AI person, so of course, if you have a AI certifications, that will help us. That will help you in future. Yeah.
I hope your and question will be properly answered. Okay. Any other question from student? Okay. So we will deliver one small presentation for our short certification course, and then we continue with any few questions are there. Okay. So can you please close your presentation, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Thank you.
Okay. Is this slide is visible? Slide visible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So now we are talking about short certification course. Like if you want to know more about the quality assurance through an organized program where you will get all information related to the quality assurance from uh, expert and having quite insights about the quality assurance. So this ideally we providing the short certification course in the quality assurance in the pharmaceuticals. So before that, this today's session organized by Global Pharma Academy, which is based in Pune. So just highlighting some points. Okay, here Global Pharma Academy is IS1 MSME 9001 2015 certified national level institute in the pharmaceuticals and healthcare sciences, established with the program the objective of becoming a center of excellence to guide the student for building their career in the pharmaceutical sector. So hence we offer short certification programs. It is short certification course in the quality assurance here. And this is me. I'm the founder of the organization. My education is MPharm MBA. I was as a master's in the regulatory different clinical research and regulatory affair pharmacovigilance courses in life sciences skill development program of India. And also we have a healthcare firm, okay, which is Malan Healthcare, and I'm also the host of the one YouTube channel which is having more than 1 lakh subscriber base, which is basically about the pharmaceutical education. Next, she is a business development executive. Her role is to, after course enrollment, all the students question mock interviews we will conduct it, and she is looking into she is a Shubhangi. She is looking for the placement, okay, placement training like this part soft skill development course part handled by her, and she's our admin who is handling the organizations like institute connection, student feedbacks, okay, institute students and content writing. Then our mission is basically to go with the goal of educating every aspirant who want to work in the pharmaceutical sector. We offer education at most affordable price in India. Our goal is to lead the pharmaceutical training market on a global scale, and India should grow into a country which is known for innovation and quality. Then we also want to become a first global platform where business executive may select the top personnel in the pharmaceutical sector to satisfy the most recent industry demands. Next, the benefits. Our students are trained with the trained and nourished under excellent faculty of having more than 15 plus year industry experience as well as academic excellence. And here the students are rigorously trained to meet the industry requirements. So about our course curriculum, that the certification course, short certification course, there are 7 sessions we will conduct. The first one is for the discussion on the guidelines as per the USFDA that are to be followed during the manufacturing and packaging. Session 2 include discussion on various quality assurance checks during manufacturing and packaging of the API and different formulations. Next, class 3, that is discussion on whole time studies concept. Class 4, discussion on collection of various samples and sampling accessories during the manufacturing and packaging of the product and importance of the resolve sample. Session 5 is all about the concept of validation. Session 6 is concept of computer system validation. Session 7, concepts of qualification. Then we move to next. Here, this is the certification we will provide at the end of the course. And this is the enrollment process. So basically we will share in the group itself. Now the course is for 1 month, okay, and which today is actually first session, but on the request of all students, we make it a webinar as well, so that everyone can understood the curriculum of the course as well and insights about the quality assurance. Okay, so this is Saturday, Sunday. Timing will be 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and the fees are 599. Then this is the contact details of us. Okay, this is on YouTube, we are on Instagram and LinkedIn as well. If you want to know more, you can visit our website. That is the www.globalpharmaacademy.com. And this is my contact number. I'm the founder of this organization, my contact number, and this is our student coordinator. So if you want to know more, you can connect with us. We are also on the mobile application. We have mobile application itself. You can download from your Android or iOS any web link as well. That's it.